Yeah? Is this it's good? Okay. Why is there suddenly no music? Oh my goodness. What's happening, Monstad? Ooh. The Pendulum of Weal and Woe. Weal.
This
I think
place
you
is pretty
spelled
dead.
Weal wrong.
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Ah, oh my god. Where am I going? The sixth proposal? How have you got 6 proposals? I gotta go to Sumeru. Duh! Wait, you run into KAVEH on the streets of Sumeru. No, I don't. This is perfectly planned. I know exactly where KAVEH is. Ah, this will take a while. The teleporters are teleporting very slowly because I'm so far away from Sumeru. Ah, yes. This is prime gameplay. Oh my god. I get to go on a date with KAVEH with Alhatham's permission. For sure. For sure. Alhatham's like, yes. I mean, anything to get him away from the house. Ah! Oh my god, who's that? Who the frick is that? Huh? KAVEH, you're supposed to be on a date with me.
I've taken a look at your proposal.
Ooh.
It's much better than the ones you showed me before, but I'd still like to make some changes.
Excuse me?
Oh, come on, not again. Isn't this the 6th proposal I've shown you?
6th?
What's your issue this time?
Ah.
It's a bit hard to put into words, but the design still doesn't look quite right to me.
Sir, oh my goodness. If you don't know what you want, well...
I have to say, that's a terribly vague and unconvincing explanation. Please enlighten me. What would feel more right to you?
Yeah, dude, like, you don't know what you're talking about.
For starters, don't you think this roof is jutting out a bit too far from the top? It looks almost like the head of a fungus.
So do you not want a roof? Is that it?
This door, too. I don't think it needs to be nearly this large. If you could reduce it to around my height, you could use the leftover materials to construct a few more rooms.
Same brain cell
Roof and the
KAVEH.
door are the most fundamental parts of a building. If we were to change them, then what would be left of the design?
Bro.
Even if the soul of the building won't be lost, all traces of architectural style would be gone. Anyone with the slightest inkling of architectural knowledge would know to leave them alone.
OMG, go off, King.
Oh, I understand the principles of what you are saying, of course, but the truth remains that I'm still a bit unhappy with the design as is. Is there anything else that you can do?
Can you get another designer then? Like, I don't know, man. That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, actually, I just got an idea. Can we get rid of all the extraneous sections on the roof so the whole design will just be one vertical structure, similar to that of a tree trunk?
Sir. I don't... This is so frustrating. This man frustrates me. He wants a fucking tree trunk? You can go live in the fucking jungle, man. A video forest is that way.
What?
Ah! KAVEH! Please.
Don't architects often say that symmetry makes everything more balanced and pleasing to the eye? This way, the proportions will be completely balanced.
This man is off his rocker, bro.
I really don't know how you managed to come up with such a ridiculous idea. Wait, don't tell me. Someone hired you specifically to commission me and put me through the ringer? Come to think of it, though, I really don't think I've gotten on anyone's bad side recently.
Alhaitham. It's just Alhaitham, always.
Anyway, that's it. I will not be working on this commission anymore.
True.
Goodbye. Maybe you can find yourself some other genius who'll be able to satisfy your demands.
True. This man wants a fucking tree trunk. Just hollow out a tree trunk and give it to him, Kaveh. Wait, Kaveh.
Young man, please wait.
Just. You know what? No. You're right, Kaveh. Walk away. Hey, yo. Why are we just watching him? Kaveh looks like he's in a bad mood. I should go check up on him. Yeah. Oh god, all his hearts are gone. No, I didn't see when that happened. Go to the tavern to look for Kaveh. Alright, right. Hi, Kishan. I haven't been here in a while. I mean, I often come to Sumeru to claim my dailies and to go to the crafting table, but I don't actually, like, walk around anymore. Because I've ran my exploration of this place to the ground. Because I love Sumeru, probably my favorite place. Mondstadt is always home. So. Oh, that's so sad! Hello, it's me, child, 11th of the Fatui Harbingers. Ah, no, it is me, Aether, your friend.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever.
Ooh, I can very much, relate to this, Kaveh. You and I, we are of the same ilk. We make very bad personal decisions for our lives. Because we're too nice. Are you alright?
Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to run into you here.
Yeah, it's because I was watching you the whole time and I followed you inside.
Actually, while we're on that, what are you doing here at the tavern?
Ah!
Don't listen to anyone who says that drinking is an elegant pastime. It's no good for your health.
But you drink a lot and so does Alhaitham, you fucking liars. I followed you here, saw you arguing with someone just now.
So you saw that, did you? Ugh, I thought I was in the clear. I made sure to double check that nobody I knew was around.
I'm just really good at stalking people, I guess. Aether is.
Anyway, thanks for looking out for me. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm used to it by now.
What? He's used to it by now?
Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss, I'll have a glass of wine.
What?
Same as last time.
Excuse me, you just said drinking is not good for your health, Kaveh.
Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
No. I'll have a glass of juice. No. I'll have juice. Thank you.
Wine in a glass of juice, coming right up.
Aether, just drink the wine, dog. Kaveh chugs down his entire glass of wine.
I know you're already keeping a secret from me,
Huh?
but if you could add this one to the list as well, I'd really appreciate it. Arguing with a client is not a good look for me. If word gets out, other potential clients might be afraid to work with me.
Yeah, that's true. Even if the other guy was being incredibly unreasonable, but if word gets out, they don't know the whole story. They'll be like, yeah, Kaveh, it must be in the wrong. That's terrible. That sucks.
That guy, though, what was he even going on about? All those ridiculous demands of his? He's just a blabbering fool trying to act like a know-it-all.
OMG, Kaveh, I love you. Kaveh seems a lot more honest after he's had some wine. Ask him about Alhaitham.
Another glass, please, boss. I'm not leaving today till someone has to carry me out.
Kaveh. Kaveh, you don't have money. Kaveh. I'll carry you out.
You've got it, sir. I gotta say, though, it almost feels like you're saying that every other day now.
Oh, no. Liver disease.
It really is every other day that you'd run into a client who knows nothing about construction requirements or architectural style.
Oh.
If this was in the past, I'd never have gone through 6 whole drafts trying to accommodate the client's preferences.
Uh-huh.
But perhaps getting used to this just means that I've grown numb to it. I've worked on so many projects since graduation, and none of them have been approved at the first pass. I would spend a lot of time altering my designs, and by the time the clients were finally satisfied, all my passion and enthusiasm would be gone. It feels like I'm straying further and further from my artistic vision with every change I have to make.
OMG, this man. I relate. Kaveh. I get it, Kaveh. I get it. I get it. Get it.
I suppose, though, that just sticking to your guns and completely disregarding other people's feedback would also not be a good thing.
Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
All of this makes for a real paradox, one that particularly crops up in my work, too. In the end, what is the true meaning of art?
Damn.
Should I see it as a divine gift of inspiration from the gods? Or an expression of the light of my own wisdom?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Look, he's getting drunk. Kaveh, you're very much an idealist. And it really shows.
Here's your drink. How are you already spouting nonsense after just one
Damn,
glass?
Lambad,
Your
bro.
tolerance is usually much better than that.
Yo, not with the smoke, bro. Like, he's having a... You know what? You see this man, like, every other day by now. Yeah, sure. Not bad.
Boss, what do you
Oh my
think
God.
is the meaning of art?
Oh, God. He's starting to slur his words.
The meaning of art? Really, my friend, who in Sumeru understands art better than you?
Oh, that's a really good... Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Lambad.
Anyway, I don't know about art, but I do know that I'm interested in business, and some patrons are waiting to be served. So, you'll have to excuse me for now. Just holler if you need anything.
No, Lambad, don't go, because he's gonna start asking me.
What do you think,
Ha!
traveler?
Art is something that resonates with the masses. That's not entirely true, actually. Something that embodies a creator's efforts and dedication. I honestly have no idea.
Exactly.
Hey.
So our thoughts on the meaning of art are rather similar.
Okay. I wasn't actually trying to get on his good side. I was actually trying to think of which one I agreed with the most. Okay, I would say I agree that I honestly have no idea, but you know what, never mind, let's keep going.
In Sumeru, and especially Sumeru of the past, the arts are not a popular discussion topic.
Yeah.
Trying to talk about the arts is basically the key to killing any conversation.
Okay, I like art, and I'm not from Sumeru.
It's too bad that I'm not in my best form today. Otherwise, we could have talked about this for a little longer.
Sorry, Kaveh, but I'm not attracted to you except for your ass. You're like a little baby to me. A baby. A baby boo-boo. Because we're too similar, you and I, Kaveh. I can't like people that are too much like me. Kaveh still looks dejected, and even the wine didn't help his mood. How can I help cheer him up? Parking. I don't know, man. Make you a house and be happy with every single decision he makes. Maybe I should play it safe and just make a simple suggestion. I'll help you convince the client to come to your side. Let's do something else and clear your mind. Shit.
Sounds great to me. I don't even want to think about this project anymore. But what should we do? It's probably not a good idea to just drink until I pass out here.
Well, at least you still have the foresight to say that, Kaveh. Why did you decide to become an architect? How about looking into another career? Bro, what?
Huh? Where did that come from?
I'm just asking, man. You're asking about art. I'm gonna ask you about your whatever.
I mean, it's not like it's some kind of secret. You probably already know some bits and pieces of my past.
Yeah. But I don't know about the architect part.
My mother is also an architect.
Oh.
I've always adored her drawings, and when I was young, I used to sit next to her and watch her bring all kinds of buildings to life on paper. You could say my interest in architecture just naturally grew with time.
Would she be able to understand how you're feeling right now?
Perhaps. In fact, I have also seen my mother argue with her clients,
Hmm.
but she would always quickly find the motivation to return to her work.
Uh.
Unfortunately, I've barely had any contact with her since she remarried and moved abroad.
Oh yeah.
Even if I wanted to ask her about her ability to stay positive after an argument, it would seem rude to barge into her life again over something as trivial as that.
Dude. Oh, Kave's life sucks. Oh. I didn't remember that she remarried and moved abroad and his dad is dead.
I did remember something else, though. When my mother left, she only carried some small personal luggage with her. She left most of the belongings in the house to me.
And you're good with that, dog? Like... Damn, Kave.
At the time, she even told me that it would be great if I could learn a few lessons from her life experiences.
What?
So my life and career could go a little more smoothly.
That's... She sucks. She's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna leave now. It would be great if you could grow and learn on your own. Bye, loser. Whoa!
I hadn't quite come to grips with my emotions, and didn't really have it in me to go through any sentimental items. So I just packed anything with memories away in a box and haven't reopened it since. It's been a really long time. Now that so many years have passed, maybe I have finally developed the maturity I need to face those memories without losing my mind. Yeah, I should dig it out and take a look.
I don't know, Kave. You're kind of emotionally vulnerable right now. Do you think I could go with you? I want to see this.
Huh? Sorry, I've had too much to drink and wasn't thinking clearly. You're right. I should do these kinds of things with the support of a friend.
Sure.
Speaking of that, I can call you a friend now, right?
Absolutely not.
Either way, thanks for reminding me that I can invite you to come along. Had I just gone back by myself, it would have looked like I'm deliberately trying to keep things from you.
Kave, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Ugh, thinking too hard about the words is giving me a headache.
Oh.
So I'll just give it to you straight.
Oh.
Thanks to your advice, I have decided to put my current projects on pause for now, and spend some time trying to rekindle the passion for my craft.
You didn't have to put it all fancy like that, my dude.
If you want to stick around and see how this will turn out, you'll be sure to encounter some bits and pieces of my past. Do you think you'd find that too boring?
No, 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 no. No. Nope. I don't think so. Nope.
All right, then let's head back together. I mean, you already know where I live. Who knew that the day would come when I, too, would have some friends over?
It's also because I'm friends with Al Haytham. That's probably the only reason why you can invite me, Kave.
Let me see. I should have tidied up the place before I left the house this morning. Al Haytham shouldn't be home now either. He's usually in the records room at this time of the day.
How do you know he's in the records room at this time of the day?
Anyway, there's no more time for drinks. I'll go take care of the bill.
Why are you talking about your boyfriend while you're on a date with me? You'll take care of the bill with what money, Kave? Oh my god, this is very sad. Go home with Kave. Oh, spicy. Yeah. A widow baby. He's a widow baby. It's not that I actually think that he's a little baby, but it's like I want to coddle him because I see myself in him. You know? Oh my goodness. What's happening? Uh um wow, this is taking a while, huh? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
No time to lose.
I miss you, man, so much. It's so good. Okay, what's going on?
Alhaitham isn't in, so feel free to sit wherever. I'll bring out the box.
Okay. Navi brings out a box and dusts it off. What's wrong,
Oh, nothing.
my good friend?
I just didn't realize how much time had passed. The box is pretty dusty, which means it's already been a while since I've moved into this place. And many years since my mother moved to Fontaine.
Bro, how old were you when she abandoned you, dog?
I'm happy for her. I hope she'll be able to find happiness there. She raised me all by herself after my father passed away. It definitely wasn't easy for her.
Wait, what? She left after your dad passed away? And then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Like, what? How old are you, Kaveh?
Anyway, enough about that. Let's see what I packed into this box. What are all these things?
Oh, it's a drawing. Is that a drawing? Yeah, fucking you have eyes, Aether.
Oh, I remember now.
Ah,
This is a drawing I made in Port
it's
Ormos.
pretty. I like it. Can I have it? Can I have it?
Obviously, I wouldn't call it anything special now, but I was less than 5 years old when I made this drawing. That's more than 20 years ago. You could say it's pretty good for a child of that age.
Yep. Oh, I wouldn't mind I was less than 5. That's more than 20 years ago. He was less than 5 more than 20 years ago. So, let's say 21 years ago, he was less than 5, so maybe like 4. So he's 25 now? Oh, you're 25, dog, and your mother left you, like, yeah, maybe 5 years ago, you could say. Damn.
Now that I've said that out loud, I suppose I do have some level of artistic talent, right?
Why do you say that? You don't sound as confident as you used to be.
Criticism and self-doubt have always been a part of the artistic process. Without criticism, there can be no improvement. It's normal for me to question my abilities from time to time. I admit that I may have spent a little too long questioning myself this time around, but as you know, the heart tends to dwell on whatever it pleases.
Ooh.
Anyway, never mind. The more I talk about it, the less confident I feel. Let's see what else we have in the box. Ah, my building blocks!
Aww.
It's been years since I've last seen these. When I was a kid, I used to stack them super high, and could even stabilize the tower to keep it from tumbling over. Oh, and this blueprint. I made it by copying my mother's sketch, and the aspect ratio was horrendous. It's still technically the first blueprint I made myself, though.
Aww.
I was super proud of myself when I finished it, and put it in the same pile as my mother's sketches, hoping she'd notice and compliment me for my good work.
Did she?
Unfortunately, my mother didn't realize that I had put it there. When she had a meeting with a client the next day, she handed my blueprint to him by mistake. The client was completely confused by this new blueprint, but apparently he felt too tongue-tied to question such a famous architect.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It was only a few days later that he finally gathered up the courage to pay my mother a visit. He asked, "The door in this blueprint is even taller than the roof. Is this supposed to be part of the design?"
Damn, bro. And what happened after that?
My mother took me with her to personally apologize to the client several times.
Dude, it was an honest, weird. It was an honest mistake. I mean, it's like, oh, my child's, so and so. It's not like it probably caused any permanent damage.
She didn't scold me about it in private, though. Instead, she went over all the steps required to draw a good blueprint and was very patient throughout the whole process. I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay, I see.
Let's see. Is there anything else left in this box? Huh. What was this again?
Huh. A notebook with a lock?
Ah, this is my mother's notebook.
Oh.
She used to write and sketch in it all the time. When I was a child, I used to be super fascinated by this notebook and always pestered my mother to let me read it. After asking her a few times, she told me that I could read it as long as I could guess the password. Huh. Wonder why she didn't take this notebook with her. Did she leave it to me on purpose?
You could open it and take a look.
If only I could. I never managed to guess the password.
Even after all those years?
Hey, it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of inspiration. That's what we need to guess the password.
You could... Okay, Kaveh, and listen to me. You could destroy the lock.
Who knows? Maybe this time something will click in my head, and the answer will just present itself. Let me think. What could it be?
Your name?
I could tell what you were thinking. Don't worry, I tried all the easy guesses a long time ago. I've tried my name, my father's name, my mother's name, my grandparents' names on both sides, and all of our birthdays. I've tried every name and number remotely related to my family. I've even tried stuff like "Love you, Kaveh," "Take care," and "Yours truly." I've tried every cheesy phrase and well-wish in the book, but this lock has refused to budge. I wouldn't try that route again. I have a hunch that it won't be that simple. Also, if she really did use something like that, she'd never hear the end of it from the folks over at Haravatat if they ever found out.
Huh. But she's not Haravatat. She wasn't Haravatat, was she? Because you said she was also an architect, so wouldn't she be Kasharawar? Or maybe she had friends in Haravatat, who knows? We can try asking some of her old acquaintances, and maybe we should just put it aside for now. Huh.
So we could find someone who was close to my mother and see if they might know anything? I see what you're saying, but who should we talk to for that?
I don't know, man. I don't know your mom's friends. I don't know who your mom is.
My mother was never really the one to be social.
Oh.
My father was the one with more friends, but all those connections were severed when he died.
Well, if your mom wasn't really social, then that narrows it down quite a bit, doesn't it?
Let me think. Is there still someone at the academia who would know my mother? Ah, actually, there is someone. Professor Zaha Hadi.
Who is that?
Huh, you've never really heard of her? She's a famous Kasharwar scholar and leading expert in formal garden design. My mother studied under her as a student many years ago. Professor Zaha Hadi published many works during her career, so I was able to learn a lot by studying her essays. If there's anyone who still remembers my mom, it'd be her.
That's good. Good go.
She's older now and is no longer teaching at the academia. But if I remember correctly, she spends most of her time around the Bimarstan area.
Okay.
Let's go take a look. We might run into her if we're lucky.
Okay. Better than staying cooped up in here, I think. Might be better for your mood. Oh, I don't know where the door is. Curry is a popular dish in Sumeru. It is said that every household has its own way of making this. Yeah. I guess I'll stop for now and then come back right after.